Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night. That means we are live, in case you didn't know, because you see on your screen it says live. That means we're here, and everything is happening in real time, or maybe a 20 or 30-second delay. One or the other, whichever comes first. And that is really the top of the line. It's not the bottom of the line. It's not the bottom line, it's the top line. Let's see what the scammer has to say about that. Maybe it'll be Molecule again.
And you did. Are you confused?
Hello?
No. You're not very bright,
Hey,
are you?
Richard. Hey, Richard, could you please help this girl?
Yes. Oh, yeah, you're not too bright. Molecule, listen to me. Listen to me, Molecule. You're talking to another lovely American over there. You're trying to put us together, and that's fine. Hello, ma'am. How you doing?
Yeah.
Is this some sort of joke? What is? I'm just intrigued because I've never had anybody with this much ridiculousness
Here's
on
what's
my phone before.
Here's what's happening, ma'am. What happens is
Tell me. You tell me. Wait. Before you continue, what's your name, hon? I'm sure you have a great name. What's your name?
My name is Theodore Bundy.
Oh wow, that's kind of sick.
Well,
So go ahead.
My stomach is okay. I'm drinking some coffee with some cinnamon in it, so it helps tame my stomach down. So anyway, here's what happens. So what happens is the scammers call, and the ones that make an impression on Americans that like to entertain.
Come on, Richard. Why do you do this?
This is Molecule. Molecule is pretending to be a woman now. So anyways, ma'am, so what they do is they save our numbers and patch us through to each other for their own entertainment.
No. Richard, honey, you cannot do this. Please tell her.
Actually, my name is Richard. He told me my name is Richard, ma'am. He's got me called out now. I'm sorry. It's not Ted.
No.
Are you still there, ma'am?
No.
Yeah, like I said, I'm intrigued. This is one of the most entertaining phone calls I've had. You guys sound absolutely ridiculous.
About Kutikabaka and Madichuk.
Martichoke. Okay, ma'am, let me teach you how to cuss out these scammers in Hindi, okay? What you do is if you want to call them a bad name, you say, hello, you mardachode. Say that with me, mardachode.
No, I'm good. It was fun for a minute, but I think I know how to handle scammers.
This is Molecule Junior.
All right, now Molecule has joined us. He's had a sex change.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Molecule.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, sir. All right. So, I think you have a bad news. Molecule Senior has left the job.
Molecule, I just talked to him like a half an hour ago.
No. He's also a Molecule Junior. The original Molecule, you loved that guy. He left the job and went to Canada.
He went to Canada or Canada? Which one?
Canada, sir.
Okay.
CA.
CA,
So,
okay. That's California. There's an election.
I want to thank all of you, Theodore, Molecule 2. You all be blessed. I send loving energy your way, and I hope you continue to have as much fun as future phone calls as we had on this one.
What state are you from, ma'am? What state are you from, ma'am? Are you in California? Vote for Larry Elder.
No, I'm from Formosa.
I'm talking to the lady. I want her to vote for Larry Elder for governor.
I'm going to let you have that. You all take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, don't forget to vote for Larry Elder if you're in California. Son of a motherless goat. She hung up on Molecule 2. Are you still there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
So the original Molecule, where did he go? Where did he went to Canada, huh? Are you sure about that?
Yes, sir. He got a good job over there, and he got a good salary, so he left it. He was basically a senior of us.
He got a good salary? What kind of salary is pretty good for the tummy? Did he put peanut butter in it?
He got around 10,000 per month.
10,000 what, rupees? Rupees?
No, dollars, sir. Canadian dollar.
Well, that's about the same thing as rupees. Their dollar's not doing very good.
No rupees. He was from Philippines.
That's right. He was from Philippines, and you're from Formosa, which is Taiwan.
Taiwan. No, so not Taiwan. Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. Okay, Sri Lanka. Okay, that's right.
Yes. So I will give your number to Molecule Senior. I think I will tell him that you need to talk to him. All right, sir?
Okay, thank you so much. All right.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, there we go. A little fun activity starting out the day here. Larry, Silver Wolverine's going to move to California just to vote for Larry Elder. Larry Elder, respect your elder by voting for him. If you're in California and you hear my voice, it is not too late. Now, it may be worked against us for reasons I can't say, or else I'll get... But I would encourage you to go vote anyway. Indeed. Welcome, guys. Good to see you. Ziggy is here. Alerted celery is like eating a glass of water. That's right. There you go. Welcome, everybody. We got Chris Garner here. I bought some coins. Good to see you guys. Welcome, one and all. Let's get to some of these comments here. And let's see what we can get to here. Let me get down to the bottom of this. All right, that's pretty exciting. I thought we had the original molecule. It sounded like it when I had them on the video that I recorded earlier. But nonetheless, come on now. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. See what we've got. We've got my coffee. We've got everything going on here. All right, very good. And let's see here. We're getting to the bottom of this. Man, I've got a lot of comments here. All right, but that's good. That's a good thing. I'm not complaining. No way. Martin Olson is here. He is my algorithm food originator. Good to see Martin Olson. Everybody say hello. Yes, platinum crashing because I bought some more. Yeah, I know. I hear you. John Jacobs is here. So is Jingleheimer Schmidt as well. Can't have John Jacob without Jingleheimer Schmidt is what I always say. There's an algorithm food from Martin Olson, which is awesome. All right, let's get to the bottom of this. We've got to be getting near the bottom, hopefully here. Don't get a voice silence. That's right. We don't want to get a voice silencing strike. Exactly. Or Larry's not going to win. Probably right. But hey, vote anyway. Vote anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got to say. If you are in California and you are hearing this right now, it is not too late to go out and vote for Larry Elder. In other words, vote yes to recall Gavin Newsom and vote for Larry Elder. Good guy out there in California. All right, let's see here. Word Ferguson says, do you like all the monster boxes of silver? Every Tomahawk missile manufacturer needs one monster box for all of its circuitry. Guess that crap isn't going to be recycled. Well, actually, I did a video about that, a silver and a Tomahawk cruise missile. Yes, indeed, and it's pretty wild. Let's see here. I missed some from a couple days ago. So now it's not sure all clear that all COVID was on a thin edge of the wedge regarding to bringing a dystopian nightmare, NWO, complete with vaccine passports. Social media platforms, this includes cameras and microphones everywhere. We did not and do not comply. That's right. I tell you what, it's becoming more and more draconian. These things are. It's crazy. Holclonic Stacker is here. Let's get over here. Let's get back. Okay, we're going to go back up to the latest. I don't know what's going on with that, but anyways. Okay, so we have Holclonic Stacker with an MMA matchup. Patriot Senator Marsha Blackburn versus socialist and acoustic guitarist Pat Benatar. Well, she's a vocalist. I didn't know she played acoustic guitar. Pat Benatar's husband is actually a phenomenal guitar player. But I would say that I don't know much about her politics, but I'm going to go with Marsha Blackburn on this one. But I think she is good. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Mr. Ryder, and I'm not a fan of Mr. Ryder either, Silver Wolverine. Did you notice my response to your comment earlier, Silver Wolverine? You should paste that comment. Paste your Silver Wolverine. You should go back to that question that you asked me and my answer and paste it in the chat here. See if people, I want to see people, what people will think of that. I know how to be a politician, that's for sure. All right, Randy Herbrechtmeyer says, after adding to the bag, it took me 2 hours to check out. I got kicked out, check out 7 times, hundreds of reloads. Sucky, sucky, sucky. Well, I tell you what my experience was. I had 3 different browsers open and on my phone. Had everything kind of loaded up on one, and as soon as it crashed on one, I would try it on the other. Then I'd revolve it as a revolving door of dealing with matching up planes, trains, automobiles. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears are next. Eric Hoffner is here. Good to see you. I will not sing for the next 20 minutes. All right. Or at least, yes, indeed. Everything woke does turn the excrement. Indeed. Premium, Tracker, Silver, Stacker, Congressional Investigation. Yes. And it probably won't happen like your pig flying. That's true. Probably not going to happen, but hey, it needs to happen. It should happen. At this point in stage, they have become worthy of a congressional investigation. And obviously lives weren't lost like in Afghanistan. But anyway, Sky Pilot is here. 20-gram platinum bar. Nice job. Yes, platinum got smashed today. I talked about that in my video this afternoon. Silver Surfer is here. If you want to see Silver Surfer's stack, check out the video I posted a couple days ago, and you will see Silver Surfer stack. Sherman Kearns, I work for my congressman. I will call him today. This moron in charge needs to be retired. Abject failure. Good job, Sherman. Thank you. See, there you go. This has got connections. Sherman Kearns, you are awesome. Thank you so much. Very good. Aunt Orta says, I'm going to pour a silver bone. I hope you check it out just in time for Halloween. Nice. A silver bone. That is cool, man. Heck yeah. That's awesome. 2 minutes and no issues for Chai Chiren. Yeah. Crazy. Okay. Very, very good. William D. Goebel, what is going on with palladium and rhodium? I talk about it a little bit today, William. Yes, indeed. Yeah, rhodium is crashing. I posted a video, just tonight to check it out. I'll talk a little bit about it and kind of what's kind of behind it. I think in a way, it's because of the industry. There's essentially only one. Practically only, for all intents and purposes, there's only one industrial use for the platinum group metals. And they're kind of vying for position, as it were. And so there could be multiple different things as to what's going on there. But yes, indeed. But yeah, check that video out. We'll discuss it when we get the comments from it up here in a moment. Daniel Tube, good. Thanks for sharing, my friends. Yes, indeed. Glad you guys are here. We've got 49 of you watching, only 16 thumbs up. Now, if you guys thumb up this video, you are going to watch it turn black, because black thumbs matter. That's right. If you click, if I do that on my screen, yep, it turns black. Now, I just unchecked it because I don't want to add to my own algorithm. All right, here we go. All right. How about that rhodium? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, here's Silver Wolverine. All right, here we go. All right, so Silver Wolverine asked me the question, did I get a set of the reverse proof Eagles? And here is my response. Silver Wolverine, I cannot reveal that information at this time, as it would provide an answer that would be clear and unambiguous. So therefore, I just could not answer or reveal it in such a way that would be clear and unambiguous. You know what I mean? I'm practicing on how to become a politician. Yes, I am. All right, very good. All right, there we go. Tree Climber. That's actually more of a brown thumbs up. That's all right. But yes, indeed. But thank you, guys. We got 30 of you thumbing it up. All right. Stick that thumb up on the screen, up your screen. There you go. I've got a black thumb. I hit it with a hammer. Oh, man. Ouch. That's not the kind of black thumb we're talking about. Not from a dark bruise or from frostbite. Celtic Cannot. Let's explore why the U.S. Mint website and transaction processing sucks so bad. Yes, indeed. Sure does. It sucketh horribly. Tim Peters, congressional investigation. Nice try. Corruption runs too deep. God is the only solution to make things right. You're probably right. That's true. But hey, I think it's worthy of it. Go back and mail order. Well, they don't. Yeah, I think that probably would be a better way. They stopped that for sure. But yes, indeed. Hello. Chai Fields is coming to us from England. Welcome. All right. Why does Apple not have issues with their chips? Because they make their own chips. All right. There you go. The A4 chip. All right. Welcome, Chai Fields. By the way, Cybercurtain Twitcher is from England as well. So say hello to Cybercurtain Twitcher. And subscribe to his channel if you haven't had a chance. He does a great English accent, Chai Fields. You will be really impressed with Cybercurtain Twitcher's English accent. He does a better English accent than I do. I kid you not. All right. Blue Lincoln. I did give up again this time. I like the Times trying to get the Morgans. I'll never buy anything straight from the Mint again. I understand. I tell you what. I really do. I do understand. It's crazy. Hey, Dove Season. Hey, thank you so much. Double thumbs up for Uncle Sal. Thank you, Dove Season. You were the man. I'm going to give you a double slurp for Chai Chiren as well. Here we go. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Good to see Dove Season. The man. All right. Papa Crypto says, the coin press is outdated like their website. I have quit getting anything from them. It is rigged. Yeah, people are getting jaded, pretty upset. All right. Hey, Clueless is here. Hey, Sloppy Slurpy, have no fear. Silver's going to follow gold very shortly. The shorts are being killed in gold. Silver shorts are next. The big drop will be coming soon. I've got a pair of navy blue shorts. I wonder if they're going to get killed too. But anyway, thank you, Clueless. All right, very good. Good morning, Sal. Thank you, Savage Stacker. Good morning to you, sir. Appreciate the morning greetings. Indeed. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Silver Surfer. Says it like it is. He makes a commandment. Yes, indeed. Got to hit that like button. All right, Silver Honda says, I'm still butthurt and still waiting 2 years for my 2019 S Enhanced Reverse Proof Silver American Eagle from the mint. Stupid bots. Yes, indeed. I hear you, brother. Man. All right. Nancy Tharp. I learned my lesson with CC Morgan and Peace Dollar. Not interested in struggling to use the site. I don't expect improvement. Thanks for sharing. That's the thing. We've lost all faith in the mint in terms of website function. Now, as far as order processing, they do good. They do okay there. As far as processing the order, you got to give them that. But hello, Coins A to Z. Good to see you. Yes, Jamie Foxx. The Capitol, it's actually the Washington Monuments series. It's not the Capitol Round series. The Capitol Round is just the first in the series. They are really not in a huge hurry to get those things out. But I think probably once everything kind of settles down, they might do the second one. Might be the Washington Monument. Might be the Jefferson Memorial. Who knows? But yes, so stay tuned for that. But from what last I heard, they're still waiting on that. Yes, rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. He died having cancer 10 years. Didn't tell anybody. But Norm Macdonald was a brilliant comedian. He had his own special way of doing things and telling jokes. So rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. He will be missed. He was brilliant. Loved Norm Macdonald. I'll tell you a little Norm Macdonald joke he did with a fellow comedian, a comedian who actually was in Dumb and Dumber, had a role in Dumb and Dumber. He just started reading stuff from the story of Albert Fish, who was a serial killer. It's just great stuff. He talked about all the grotesque things that he did. And then the other guy he was being interviewed was kind of grossed out by it because Norm kept going on and on and on. That's part of the shtick. And then he said, yeah, that Albert Fish, he was a jerk. He was a real jerk. I love that. Great stuff. Anyway, so that was, but Norm Macdonald just great for good comedy. He was an actor as well. He will be missed. Norm Macdonald, dead today. Yes, indeed. I didn't know he was 61. I thought he was a little younger than that, but he died 3 days ago. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, well, it wasn't. It was broke news today. It wasn't on the news 3 days ago, but like Sandra Locke, her death wasn't announced until oh shoot, for a couple of months after she died. But anyway, it's good to see you guys. So rest in peace, Norm. BROM, it's bad gateway to error. I was ready to give up. Tell you what, I hear you. And Savage Stacker says, took me a bit, and after a nightmare of bad gateways and having to restart, I finally got one. Took me 25 minutes, so not too bad compared to some of the horrific stories out there. We need to be careful what we ask for from experience. If you ask to fix things, it usually gets worse. Yeah, it's true. You're right. It's crazy. Pandora's Box. Sal, did you manage to get the Silver Eagle from the mint? Yesterday. I will respond the same response I gave to Silver Wolverine. I do not want to be transparent in my response. I'm going to try to sidestep the question. Because if I were to answer you directly, that would mean that I would be transparent and unambiguous if I were to give you a clear answer. So I'm going to give you an answer that kind of clouds the issue and make you even forget about the question. That is my goal here. Okay. Hello. Good to see Sterling Cannabis. Good to see you, sir. All right. Very good. There you go. Yes, indeed. Dove season. I like that. Listen, U.S. Mint sucks. That's right. Let's rant. Let's sing a song. Let's sing a song. Silver Honda. I tried to order at 12 noon, but couldn't place my order because Mrs. Silver Honda wanted some afternoon delight. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, I can't blame you. Priorities are everything. A little noon are nice. All right. Thank you, Silver Honda. You're awesome. Mark Huber says, I usually make sure to take my anxiety medication 30 minutes before ordering or speaking to the men. I understand. Yesterday I forgot. Recently I returned one of my 2021 Gold Liberties due to the horrible quality. My refund will take 4 to 6 weeks. Wow. If I'm lucky, I'll have it back by Christmas. If there's anything that we know about the mint, it's a total nightmare all around. That's crazy. I'm glad I didn't turn mine in. All right. If Ryder resigns, you will be a Biden appointee. Do we want that? I tell you what. I honestly feel, I don't say this lightly, but I really honestly feel I could do a better job of directing the mint. Even if Sleepy Joe appoints me, I would still try to do a better job. All right, very good. Okay. Wow, crazy. Chai, I did not realize that. Afghanistan has the second most Apache helicopters in the world. We left 22 of them. Wow, crazy. What a crap show that was, Afghanistan. Anthony Blinken blinked in front of Congress today by blaming Trump for it, as usual. That's what they do. That's all they know how to do, is blame Trump. Trump derangement syndrome lasting longer, much longer, almost 10 months after he's out of office. Hello, Big Bush 8 Boobies. Good to see you, Big Bush. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Robert Stroback says the U.S. Mint needs to go to a mint-to-order program where we have a predetermined ordering period and then mint enough to fill the orders. David J. Ryder needs to be replaced. And, you know, I think they meant to just find and just need to find a better way to handle the website. That's really the bottom line. But there's different ways to be able to do it. You can do what the Perth Mint does and have ordering windows of opportunity, like say, hey, you open it up every 15 minutes of ordering and then throttle the orders. All right. There we go. Crazy Horse, I like that. Blinken is the kind of guy, they call those cucks, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken. I like that, Crazy Horse. That's good. All right. Carrie Turan. I bet someone is making big money behind it all. Yep. Well, likely Ryder's salary is a pretty good sum of money. Totally unrelated, but didn't anyone pick up those Godzilla silver rounds? Yeah, they've been out for a while. I'm sure people have been picking those up. Algorithm food from Martin Olson. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate that, as always. It means a lot. J-Dub says, I had a much better and smoother experience this year than I did in 2020. In 2019. In 2019, I couldn't get the coin. In 2020, for the World War II edition, it took 35 minutes. This time it took about 25 minutes. And then I have to deal with any pictures or as many crashes. Well, the opposite was for me and many others. You lucked out. Most everybody else had a horrible situation there. But anyways. All right. Numismatic Stacker is here. Hello, Numismatic Stacker. Good to see you. It says algorithm food. Appreciate that. Not algorithm, but algorithm. All right. Slacker Stacker. Someday it will reach a point where a premium will be preferable to the crap the mint puts you through, and they will start losing money. Yeah, and that's just it. I think that's probably what's going to be. A lot of these things do sell for so much more money, though, on eBay. So it's like, it's crazy. You might have to wait a couple of months to get stuff. All right. Silver Surfer says about this story. Here's what he says. Here, let's get to it. Congressional investigations these days are a dime a dozen, and of the hundreds already being called for, few result in more than a slap on the wrist. That's true. Watch C-SPAN for a few hours. Take a look at how Congress really works. Congressional investigations of the U.S. Mint. Good luck with that. Well, point well taken, Silver Surfer. You're right. I guess just in my frustration, I got to think of something. But yeah, good point. All right, thank you, Silver Surfer. And yeah, thanks for smashing the like button. Maybe we can get Terry to do it right out of the starting gate. We'll see if she'll do it. We'll find out. When will the 2021 Morgans finally be distributed? Sometime next month. Probably the mid-late next month. Silver Hulk 56, awful experience he had with the U.S. Mint. But I'm still smiling ear to ear. We got ours purchased. Same with the Morgan and Peace. It seems like it's getting worse and worse. It sure does. I tell you what. Maria Chen, I will sell mine or grade for Morgan or Peace dollars mint state. Okay, all right. Hello, Terry. Good to see you. Richard Metcalf, nominate Sal for director of the U.S. Mint. Let's start a petition. All right, there we go. Well, it'd be a low bar to do any better than Ryder's doing. Crazy. And Capital Currency says on this video here, I failed miserably yesterday. I was 11 minutes late to the game and just couldn't get to the coin for 15 minutes. Then when I finally got it in the bag, it wouldn't do anything else. Wouldn't go any further. I tried and tried and tried, but gave up because I had stuff to do. Well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. I really wanted to get that one. I hear you. Yep. It's crazy, crazy. All right, hello, Silver. Congress will investigate Trump again. Not Ryder. Exactly right. Let's see. Scammer time. Oh, crap. It stopped. Okay. All right. Rufus Lumpkin says, I agree. The mint is a roaring dumpster fire. Fire, fire, dumpster fire. I've purchased it only a few times from them, but this was by far the worst experience. I think the vast majority of people felt the same way. Maybe the mint should just have an Amazon store. It would be efficient and wouldn't get free same-day shipping with my Prime account. There you go. Yeah, tell you what, outsource it to the private sector. That made a good idea. Yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine. I know. Congress should impeach Trump again. Exactly. Crazy. All right. The Fox guarding the hen house. There you go. Yes, indeed. Hello, Silver Drill Pickle is here. Good to see you. Mark Huber is here. Hello, Mark. Thank you so much. He says hit the like button. I appreciate it. Or just press it gently. Numismatic Stacker. I have 30 scam callers today. Yeah, I get them about that many a day, too. Coin Collecting Fun. Big like, my friend. Thank you, sir. Coin Collecting Fun. Appreciate the like. Rick G. Profit Coins. It took me 13 minutes to finish the purchase yesterday. Well done, Rick G. You did it. Nicely done. Man. Here's another scam. This is probably number 31. Hello? Hello? Yes? Hello?
Hi, my name is Chris, and I am calling you from Medicare. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing very well. How are you doing, Christian?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
Actually, yeah, thank you.
Thank you for saying you're welcome. Thank you for saying thank you. Go ahead.
You're welcome. Actually,
thank you for saying you're welcome as well. Go ahead.
And the reason of my call is to let you know that there are new and updated Medicare plans in your area. So I believe you do have Medicare Part A and B, right?
Did you say Medishare or Medicare?
Medicare.
Yes, I have Medicare Part A, Part B, and Part Z, too.
Great. I have my supervisor here. He will assist you further, okay?
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank you so much for holding on. This is Sean Adams, one of the senior verification officer. How are you doing today?
Did you say your name was John Adams, like our second president, or Sean Adams?
I like a second president.
Wait, are you John Adams or Sean Adams? John Adams was our president a few years.
Yeah, I'm John Adams.
You're John Adams. Well, are you related to the John Adams who was president a few years ago?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, how's the weather up there in Maryland, by the chance?
No, I'm in California.
Oh, you're in California. Are you going to vote for Larry Elder today?
No, today is a sunny day right now.
What?
Today is sunny day right here.
Yeah, today is the day to vote for Larry Elder, okay?
Oh, okay, got you.
Do you know who Larry Elder is?
No, I don't know about him.
Okay, he is running for mayor. You can do a provisional ballot, mail it in. It's okay to mail in your ballot, even if you're in the Philippines or in Formosa or India. You can still mail in a ballot and just vote for Larry Elder, okay?
Okay, got you. And by the way, do you have Medicare Part A and both are active?
I have Medicare Part A, Part B, and Part Z, as in Zeta.
Zeta, okay, no worries. I'm just asking about A and B. And do you have a Medicare card on you, like a red, white, and blue card?
Red, white, and blue card. It's a very patriotic card. Yes, I do have it with me. Yes.
You have a patriotic card? I'm asking about a Medicare card.
Yes, I have the Medicare card. I have it on my person. I carry it with me everywhere I go.
Okay, you have it right now with you. And can I ask you, do you have a Medicare card number right now with you?
Yes, the card number is on the card itself. But in order to, yeah.
Okay, so,
Yeah, it's on the card itself.
Do you have a Medicare card number?
Yes, I have the card. Do you want me to read the card number to you?
I want you to read the card number.
Read the card number, okay. It is 1EG4 MK73 B. What is that? I heard a bark. There's a dog barking in the background there.
Okay.
Yeah. Medicaid. Medicandy cane. 867 Z53
Z53
5309 Jenny Martichode, yeah.
Jenny Mothership, right?
Yeah, Jenny Martichode is the last 3 digits.
Jenny Mothership is the last 3 words, right?
Yeah, that's the last 3, yes.
Okay, and are you the Mothership, sir?
I am the Benichode, you're the Martichode, and you have a Chutia.
Oh, are you the Chukia or you are Benchode?
I am the Martichode, you're the Benichode.
Oh, Motherchode, what's up, Motherchode?
Can you transfer me to Molecule? Do you know who Molecule is? He's the famous scammer. We talked to him earlier.
I am Motherchode.
You're the Martichode. But the thing,
I'm the famous scammer.
Can you bark like a goat? Can you do me a favor and bark like a goat?
Yeah, I'm barking like a goat.
Okay. All right. All right. Now, isn't that good? Now, isn't that nice that I can answer your questions while on the phone with him by saying, because for those who are late bloomers into this live stream, we did talk to a version of Molecule earlier in this stream, and we talked to the original Molecule in the video that I posted earlier, just about an hour ago. Less than an hour ago. Well, no, about an hour ago. Hour and a half ago. All right. Crocs Williams says, glad I got one. Almost gave up after being booted 6 times at the end of checkout. Saw on eBay someone asking $1,000. Unreal. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Crazy. All right. Let's move on up. Silverstruck says, the U.S. Mint site failed right after the bat at 12 o'clock. Was another crazy experience trying to buy these coins. It sure was. Richard Churaloboga says, right after I got the product in my bag, it took over an hour to actually pay for it and get a confirmation. Now, that was stressful. Sure, well, I hear you, brother. Crazy. All right, let's see here. And Mr. Juan, 6869er, I would like to think that maybe they're fighting the bots, and that's why it's so difficult. As soon as they release the bots, try and eat up the inventory. It's not an easy task fighting bots, I'm sure. Well, the thing is they were fighting bots in the last order. And the thing is, if they're using software to fight the bots, that means it should be easier to order. Because it should block all that traffic. You know what I mean? It's just a blocking program. Frank had a problem too. It took an hour and 22 minutes for him. Hardest coins for me to get. I hear you. Got the V75, and I missed out on the V75 and a half-ounce World War II gold. Crazy. Hello, Rocky Superstar. Good to see you. All right. Highlander Stacking. This has been happening since 2019, almost 3 years. It's been happening longer than that. For sure, Highlander, but you're right. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. All right, let's move on up here. GH says, I found it easier to order with the bots. Took me 23 minutes of hammering the website, but I was determined to get through. This is the hardest time I've had so far. It sure is crazy. The whole point of this is to, I don't know, it's crazy. Man. All right. C. Ted Barber. News release from the U.S. Mint. We are sorry for the continuing problems our customers are having purchasing items through our website. A recent upgrade of our computers from our old Commodore 64 to Apple IIs did not achieve the desired results. I love it. I love it. Now they're going to 486 PCs. That's right, with 2 megabytes of RAM with Windows 3.11 for work groups. Exactly right. There you go. Your satisfaction is our #1 priority. I love it. Yeah, scammers are using me as a training exercise. That's right. All right. Let's move on up here. We've got Steve Woods. Took me close to 2 hours to get mine, but that also counted the 30-minute car trip that could not be avoided. It was still there in my bag, but I was able to finish quickly at that point. Nice. All right. Good job. A little pause in between. Doug Ford says, Pinehurst Coins put out the bounty for this item and now have lowered what they're paying. That's right. It went from $400 to $350. I got those emails too. It's crazy. Little Lamb is here. He got through after an hour. Let's see here. Let me put in this poll question since most of this stuff is out. That's your question. Very simple question. Oh, hey, look at here. Another one. Another scammer. Hello? Hello? That'll be robocall. Silver Patriot. Very frustrating ordering from the U.S. Mint. Glad you got yours, Sal. I got mine too. Nice. Good job, Silver Patriot. Thank you for all the great info. The call was still live, but it's just silence. Partridge Family Prospecting. Thank you for all the great info. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Looks like this call is going to hang out there 30 minutes. Tied up robocall. All right, we're going to end this call. Pandora's Box. I was 22 minutes late, and it took about 25 minutes. Constant crashing and hitting the back button didn't work, so I had to constantly reload the page from the email reminder. Wow. Crazy, crazy. All right. And Dale Stoner, maybe if they update from Windows 98 and get rid of the director, they'll run the Mint just like the Biden's administration is run. There you go. Exactly. Good point. All right. And let's hear. Gordon Kistler. I went back to the site about an hour later and it worked fine for me. Well, screw you, Gordon. There's a reason why I'm saying screw you to Gordon. You'll find out here in just a moment. Assume the kids program was being promoted by Biden. Who knew you could sniff out coins? That's right, exactly. Fred Pitter-Patter. U.S. Mint Sal, who bothers with them except nerd blockheads? Well, I'm a nerd blockhead then. Talk about something like Apollo Silver Corporation. I'm in for 100 shares of Sam at 74 cents. All right. Yes, I hope it does well for you. Good job. All right, we shall see. Yes, indeed. And JJ8057 says, ever thought it was clogged up because they were blocking the bots? Well, if that's the case, and actually I talked about that in the video, actually, then that makes it even worse. That makes it even worse if they can't figure out how to keep their site running by blocking the bots. But anyways, yes, indeed. Steve Woods, a lottery would be another way to go. Yeah, it's true. It could be. Pandora's Box. The Mint director must have as much experience as the field in his field as Hunter Biden. Yes. Indeed. Dennis Dubelbase says, greetings, Sal. Does any of your faithful know a way to make suggestions to South Park? I would like to see an episode where the boys try to purchase a limited product of our U.S. Mint site. Hell, I'm afraid to see. That would be pretty interesting to see them do that kind of stuff. That would be pretty fun. Yes, Pandora's Box. I do like that comment. Hunter Biden. That's right. Crack. Guns and stuff like that. Leaving guns in the dumpsters. Silver Patriot. They were available They are available right now. Well, I saw that comment come through, and they were not available right now. I checked the minute I saw that comment, and it wasn't there. They weren't there. All right. Blue, it says, greetings, Uncle Sal. Uncle Sal for Director of the U.S. Mint, who is with me? All right. All right. Let's see where the poll was at. We got 39 votes. 59% of you did not try to order. All right. Silver Lunatic, they tweeted out that they were having problems with their website yesterday. Interesting. Oh, I didn't see the tweet. I have to check that out. That's wild. Okay. Let's see here. As an IT engineer, I can tell you that the reasons for the website issue is the demand. When you're around 1 million requests to order 125,000 requests are sets, there will be a problem in any of the following: the website, Apache, or IIS. The website cannot handle the volume of IP requests, and it has to limit the bot access. The database, it has to lock the request per item, or otherwise we will end in an oversold situation. The payment gateway depends on the third-party payment system and what hardware resources they have on their end. I agree with you that the U.S. Mint ordering system is very bad. It took me 50 minutes yesterday to place an order, but at least they solved the bot problem, so it will not be sold out in 5 minutes. I think the real problem is for this is to make a draw like a lottery, accept order requests from many people who make the draw. Thanks for the video. But wouldn't there be something, Silver Lover, in there that will be able to process the orders faster? And it will take the traffic. Why can't you take those 1 million requests? I don't understand, especially with virtual servers and the like. You spread out the load to have it come into a system to make that happen. I would think that would be something they could do. Joker's Wild, good to see you. Thank you, my friend. Got a crazy schedule. I appreciate you popping in for a little bit. Thank you so much. Appreciate it very, very much. All right. Always good to see you. Mark Huber's still here too, by the way. Good to see you guys. Somehow, some way, Terry's escaped CCT's basement. I don't know how that happened, but it did. All right. YY4U man says, congressional investigations don't improve anything ever. When you sell 125,000 items and many buyers for each item, the servers will be overwhelmed. Well, but can they add more servers to handle the load? Or during a time like this in a high demand situation, increase the virtual server, something to take in and ease the load. Let's see, I suppose in order to reduce the crash, it could be offered unlimited supply. Another alternative would be to double the prices, which would effectively decrease demand. Well, that's true, but those are the other ways around this. And that is to increase server capacity. Simple. Very simple. Increase server capacity. The argument that the little guy is not able to succeed isn't true. I didn't say that. I didn't say that the little guy couldn't succeed. In fact, there's other people who had got in and out in 2 minutes. He bought his set yesterday about 8 minutes, so there you go. With a 10 megabits connection, what the Mint needs to improve is the area of payments. If your credit card is lost or stolen and it happens to expire August 1st, they can't seem to fix the issue. That's true. Yep. I hear you. That is a problem too. Silver Damsel, I'm not actually in the bath this time for a change. I was opening a gift from Dove Season 91 from my critter. Oh, that is awesome, Silver Damsel. Wow. Very cool. Yes, indeed. All right. And by the way, we are awaiting. By the way, today is the last day to submit for the calendar. No, tomorrow is. Tomorrow is the last day to submit for the calendar. But I think we have enough submissions. But there's one that is still not submitted yet that I would really like to get. I would really, really like to get this one person to submit. So I'm hoping they will. All right, very good. Mike Solomon says, Sal, if you're going to be a numismatic, you will have to put up with this crap from the Mint. That's why I got out so much BS, or what we call crap wrecked the mint. Yep, I hear you. I hear you. Go back to the U.S. Mint call center and talk to live support and get these coins, not depend on stupid computer technology. Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah, that would be nice. But those get busy, too. Time to stack. I was just about to give up. I went back on a whim. I won 16. Finally got in successfully. Was logged in 11:55 under my account in the product schedule section and no dice. Yeah, crazy. All right, well, glad you were finally able to get one. Gold Chick. Lovely Gold Chick. And she's here. Gold Chick is here with us. Good to see you, Gold Chick. More and more empty fields. Soon it will just be a privy mark reverse. That would be a perfect representation rather than saying liberty. Maybe a surveillance cam obverse. There you go. Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly right. Email. No, I did not get an email. Your response to my last email. I did not get it. Let me check my spam folder. Gold Chick. Although I did get the other emails, but I did respond to you, and I did not get. If you sent an email yesterday, I didn't get it, or recently, or today, I didn't get it, especially. But anyways, so send it again. Thank you, Gold Chick. You are awesome. Paul Richards, they should have a page that pops up and says, "We apologize, we suck." Initially, I thought it was going to be easy. Got it in the bag right away. And 30 minutes for all the shorts of pages and bad handshakes. Anybody know what the bad handshake means? Is that the... I don't know. All right, very good. All right, no worries, Silver Damsel. All right. Let's see here. And where are we at back here? Sign up says it's time, but we're just not at the United States Mint. This has to be a global. When we revalued is finished, maybe shining light in a very dark area. All right, yes indeed. A lot of things need to change. For last night. Okay, yeah. Let me see here. Gold Chick. Yes, I did get those. I did get those, and I responded to one. I did respond to those, to an email from those too. Yeah. I don't know if you got that anyways. All right, let's see. Moving on up. Lonnie Porter. Communists don't apologize or give reasons for failure. The situation is not unexpected. Yes, indeed. Kevin07. I had mine in under 8 minutes. Under 8 minutes. Nice, nice. All right. Good job. Congratulations. Roaming Bob says, our U.S. Mint has become such an embarrassment compared to other country mints in all aspects. I'm to the point where I'm focusing on Canadian maples, gold and silver, as they're both 4.9s. Understandable. And highly recognizable as well, too. Mark B., good to see you. Yeah, so Gold Chick, if you send me any other pictures with the suggestion I had, other than the Photoshop, if you know what I'm talking about, yeah, that's kind of where I was at. I didn't want to Photoshop. AJS says they should release the coins lottery style, let people who want to buy them sign up for that specific release lottery over a 72-hour, 1-week period, then create master list of order to be served. There's a lot of different ways that I think this could be done. I mean, if you did it to demand and say, hey, you know, another way to do it is like pick like a 2-day window. 2 email addies. One was a bounce back. Gold Chick. You mean the ones you sent to me? Yeah, send it to salivatemetal@gmail.com. All right. Frosty Shiny Bling Bling lovers, I accept your quirkiness and won't laugh when you pay $77 on a shiny. That's right, exactly. All right. HVAC Residential Basic is here hanging out. We got a good crowd here tonight. 68 thumbs up with 100 watching. Can we get 100 thumbs up? Appreciate you guys being here. All right, very good. Nathan, slurp up. There we go, slurp up. Frank Diaz, it took me 1 minute and 47 to order. Nice, good job. You got in quick. Marshall Health, fantastic score. You didn't even bother trying to get these coins. I didn't want to spend time on that website. Understand. Understandable indeed. All right. Yeah, Dove Season. Actually, I've had that one out for a while. There's a couple of new emojis that I've added. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys. John Preble. Took me an hour to get this set. The worst I've ever seen. Yep, that's the common theme we're seeing for this. Jedi Mind Trick. Apparently, my low-end model 2017 Samsung phone is a bot. What a crook. Took me 1:30 to complete my payment. All right. All right. Very good. David Doenbaugh says, the junk isn't worth any more than melt. All right. Well, actually, you're wrong. It's worth a lot more. Go on eBay right now. That'll tell you what it's worth. That's why a lot of people are grabbing it. Silver Crawler. It wasn't as bad. Let me see here. Let me put this down here. This wasn't as bad as trying to get a PlayStation 5. I got my set of coins after a few tries on the Mint's website, and I have yet to get my PS5. It's been almost a year trying to get my PS5 without paying a scalper. Wow, crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Let's see here. Kevin Carroll, I gave it my best, but I could not come over all the issues, so once again, it was a huge waste of time and frustration and disappointment. It sure is. I hear you. Definitely is. All right, we've got Gunny's Quarter Deck is here. Yes, indeed. Coinhound says, I only had 30 C-minute window of work yesterday from 11 to 11:30 to get my order in. And I couldn't even log in, never mind complete the order, so I was shut out. That's the problem. It's like, it's just, they were completely, there's no excuse for it. There really is no excuse for it. There's no question about it. American Supertramp, is the U.S. Mint still prioritizing rich white male collectors? They very well could be. All right. MacGyver. 869er. He says, you have too much money for this price. Too much, but for common folk not possible. And why buy this when all would matter is 999 silver? But buy silver is all. I do like to show, and yes, Congress, so push this please. Have people all at once certain to buy something. The poor are not stupid or lazy. Pride boys maybe, or even gun haters. Tell whoever. Sorry. I'm not sure I get that, what that means, but sounds like you're not a collector, you're just a stacker, which is fine. All right. 45-minute struggle before success. Well, I'm glad you finally got one, Sarika. It is frustrating indeed. U.S. Mint has turned to crap. It sure has. It sure has. Novice Star Stacker. Hey, our first super chat of the night comes from Rufus. Thank you, my friend. Perspirate Metal time. Let's get this trainer rolling. Push-ups for Sal. All right. We'll get the blood flowing. Thank you, Rufus. Man, you are the man. Here we go. Yes, indeed. Let's get it. Let's get it on. We got 10 push-ups for Rufus. Let's get this out of the way. Perspirate Metal. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just to start it out. Little overachievement there. All right, very good. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, Goldchick, if you can email me, because it sounds like we still have some little miscommunication there. So if you can email me, because you may not have got my other email, but just start a new email. But if we can't get it to work, what you've already submitted may be fine. Well, we'll have to do, I guess, because we're getting down to the wire. Oh, Dove Season did 18. All right, nice. Good job, Dove Season. Thank you again, Rufus. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. All right, Slayer Stacker. I was at work, but my wife got lucky as hell and got my order through at 12:14. She said it was hell. I told her later hadn't even showed up. Hell hadn't even showed up yet. Yes, indeed. Well, you know what they say about hell? It's south of heaven, Slater Stacker. What do you think of that? Let's see here. First real series set experience. I'm not sure I get what you're asking there, Fred. Tell us your first real series set experience. Can you be more specific? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Real series set experience. Okay, JM, $5. Let's do 5 more push-ups. All right, thank you so much. Savage Stacker. All right, thank you, Savage. Savage is here. Good to see you. All right, let's get 5 more push-ups in for JM. Ooh, wait a second. All right, okay, just right when we were about to do it, we got Rocky Superstar with $10. Thank you so much. 15 push-ups, here we come. All right, let's see here. Let's get these push-ups out of the way. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, thank you guys. You guys rock. Thank you so much. All right. Wow. All right. Tell us a story about bad coin buys you made first 2 years. Oh, okay. Well, to me, there was never really a bad coin buy because I typically buy what I like. In other words, if it's a coin that I find attractive, I'll buy it. If it's one, I really didn't. So I don't know that I really have a bad coin story. I've been pretty fortunate. Not bought any fake coins. So I've actually been pretty fortunate in that area. But a good question indeed. I wish I had something to, a story to tell in that regard, but I'm kind of boring in that way. I guess I've been fairly fortunate there. Yeah, Focus with DuckDuckGo is a good, definitely a good search engine for sure. My burn was Lincoln's paid retail plus for VF cleaned 1909 SVDB. Yes. And that is where you can get, especially for those older numismatic coins, you can get into some real issues with some of those indeed. So you got to be careful in that regard. Because I'm trying to think, because I've never, even when I buy, I don't even buy the coin for the slab. I buy the coin, not the slab. But anyways, but yes, indeed. You just have to kind of know what you're looking for. I've seen some coins that, this looks whizzed. Well, the bucking, he's talking about the first 2 years, B.R. Williams. He's talking about the first 2 years that I bought coins. The bucking horse and stuff I bought from the men has been disappointing. But the bucking horse is one example of a coin that I, with issues and problems with it. And that's directly from the mint. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you guys for the breather on those push-ups. If we do a few more of those, I might have to resort to some curls, but we can do that. All right. Oh, man. Ed Mole sold his rhodium at $28,000. Way to go. And I know I should have sold that then too, but you did good. And now, Ed, if you still have some of that money, you can buy another one back and get it back for a lot less. Way to go. That's incredible. But I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know how easy it is to buy rhodium bars these days. All right, good evening, Chad. Took an hour and 15 minutes, but got his set order. Way to go. U.S. is used to failure. Seems like here lately that seems to be the case. All right. Jim Starn says, thank God someone said it. I haven't been able to make a single purchase through them all year on an open release. It sucks to shoot down the small customer collectors so fast. Yep, no, I hear you. Know what you mean. That intro beat never gets old. Love it. Thank you, Silverback El Toro. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. There are some who don't like it, but that's okay. T, the Silver Stacker, is here. Welcome, T. Good to see you. Ed moved to platinum after selling his rhodium. Nice. I think that's a smart move, actually. C. Code says, never give up until it says unavailable. That's right. There you go. Exactly right. That is the advice to do. Thank you so much. And I think this guy is a new subscriber. And I got some new subscribers that have a lot of subscribers. This guy's got a lot of subscribers. Coda. He does. It's a completely different channel, but it's pretty wild. This guy has got almost 875,000 subscribers, 862,000 there, and got a good following. So I'm honored to have him here. Thank you, C. Coda. So you guys check him out for a different channel. Yes, indeed. I'm not no different thing there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. You're right. Never give up. Hello, Doves. Hello to Steve Woods is here. Hello, Steve Woods. Good to see you, sir. John Smith is expecting a massive gold jump in the next 6 weeks. All right. All right, my kitten is a black belt. Says, greetings. I played hell getting one of the 2021 Silver Eagle Designer Edition sets. The U.S. Mint really needs to fix their site and their customer service phone number. That way people can order what they're looking for without all the hassle. That's right. If you can get through the customer service lines, that is. Yeah, that's right. Crazy. But they ought to order them. They should open those back up, too, so people can have that option. Let's see here. All right. Rough Cut Retrospect. Took 1 hour to get the fastest internet connection. What is up with that? Yes. It's crazy. Well, I don't think it's a matter of internet speed. It's a matter of the processing on their end. Dark Horse says, honestly, it took over an hour of trying before I got a set. I think the Mint did the best they could. Not everyone can get a coin, and it kept a lot of bots out. Yes. Well, I don't think that's, to me, that's not a viable excuse. If to fix the problem, you make it worse for people to order, how is that? The only thing it did is just delay the sellout. It was bound to happen anyway. But if people didn't know what was going on behind the scenes, they could have found another way to do it. They could have said, they could have had a message there that we're processing orders and to come back in a few minutes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There could have been another message, but for everybody, a lot of people gave up. A lot of people gave up. Let's see here. All right, Silver Wolverine, the reverse proof eagles are the best thing since sliced bread. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. They are pretty cool. Sterling Cannabis, it sucks that the U.S. Mint produces such low-quality workmanship on their products when I think is worse, extremely high premiums. Premiums are number one concern for me. Yeah, especially for considering the price you pay. The quality could stand to be better for some of their products. I agree. So there's others that are okay. But anyways. All right, let's see here. JT says well said. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. I think Silver Heist is here too. Hello, Silver Heist. Sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier, but Silver Heist is here. And we've got Demented Dude. Aside from the lame ordering systems, I am not buying Type 2 Gold or Silver Eagles. Unimpressive, and the security features are lacking compared to the British Royal Mint and Canadian Mint. If you'd even consider them security features at this point. It's crazy. There are other products out there of higher quality. Right now, the U.S. Mint offerings aren't worth what they are asking. Yep, I tell you. It's hard to argue with that. Yeah, Biden is down with the CCP. Yeah, you know me. Did you hear about what Milley did? It's crazy. Steve Woods, are there more coins you want from the Mint this year? I think I'm done. What am I overlooking? Yeah, I'm probably done too. I thought about the gold uncirculated, but I'm not sure. Because I have one from 2020, and I thought it might be good to get the 2021 gold uncirculated, but the jury's kind of still out on that. That would be the only other thing I would get, I think. Yeah, I think that would be the only other thing that I would get. Good question, though, Steve Woods. Dave B says, regular folks with regular technical skills and equipment have a slim chance. Hobbies are not supposed to be frustrating. Yes. All right. Frustrating it is. All right. JG's Coin Channel Hey, you gotta love the federal government. They're so proficient at everything they do. And believe me, that's sarcasm. Love the video clip of the good work. Thank you so much, JGs. Very much. Yep. I hear you on that one. Indeed. And we've got a comment here from Jack Posanel. Took 46 minutes to complete purchase. Very frustrating. But will they ever try to actually fix it? Also, did you see the article about a new Iron Age gold hoard found in Denmark? I've not seen that. Actually, I think I did see the headline on it, but anyways, I'll have to check it out. A lot of stories coming through. Indeed. All right, CCT's got to head out for bed. Good night, CCT. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Sleep well, sleep soundly. All right, very good. Let's see here. And Sean, at this point, make the products available on Amazon. They seem to have no problem with web traffic. Or at least use their Amazon Web Services, right? All right, very good. Joe Mills, done with this BS. I'll order from the British Mint from now on. I've never actually ordered from the British Mint. I'm sure shipping is an arm and a leg. I'm sure shipping is an arm and a leg. I might answer back. Am I missing out on something? In 7 years, I've either bought from J.M. Bullion when it was cheaper, but since COVID, my LCS has been cheaper than any online I can find. Have never ordered from the Mint ever. Am I missing out on the fun? Yeah, you're missing out on the fun. Let's see here. But yeah, that's right. J.M. Bullion is a great example of a coin that got cheaper. The 2019 American Liberty sold briefly on J.M. Bullion's site for like $2,200. 2 is 1 got one. Crazy. Yes, indeed. All right. David Gonzalez, U.S. Mint would prefer you buy from authorized purchasers and not them. Otherwise, their actions would be different. But if you did get lucky and get them, congrats. Well, yeah, I don't know. The ABPPs, I would be very curious as how and when they're going to start selling those sites, because I don't know who they are. I've not seen them on sale anywhere else from the big dealers. Crazy. Silver Wolverine, soon my many credit cards will have a lot more debt. Morgan and Peace dollars, some people might find it surprising. Many people think the Mint's already charged them. Yeah, that's actually a good point, Silver Wolverine. Because what happened before is all they did was they pinged your credit card. They didn't actually charge your card. So you're going to be, if you bought all of them together, it's over $500. It's $510 if you bought 3 of the sets, you know, for each set. So that's over $1,500. It's $1,530. You hear that sound? I hear it. I hear it very well. Listen. Now I want you to listen to this. Now listen to this. And to get my pocket pinger out. Pocket pinger, pocket pinger, pocket plinger. Let's have a zomdinger. All right, let's see here. And Pistol Packing Pilot says, took me about 30 minutes to score this reverse proof set. And from what I understand, I was one of the lucky ones. U.S. Mint is pure ass. Plain and simple. They're completely out of touch. For every excellent release they have 30 failed releases. I continue to be amazed at their phenomenal astronomical level of incompetence. Yes, indeed. I mean, there's really no way out to spin this because it was a debacle. Yes, they didn't sell out in 5 minutes because of the supposed bot fighting mechanism, but it's a moot point if you only have an hour on your lunch break and it takes you an hour and a half to order, and by the time you have another chance to order, they're all gone anyway. Does season? No, actually, that is not platinum that time. This is platinum. Listen to this. There it is. That's platinum. This is the other thing. Yeah, I pinged it. I pinged it. Let's see here. What is going on over here? Let me see. Something is awry. What is going on here? Nope, nope, nothing there. Okay, okay. All right, here we go. All right. Yeah, let's see. Okay, all right. Okay, Gold Chick. Okay, all right. Thank you, Gold Chick. Yeah, Gold Chick, stay tuned. I'll have to email you about that. But anyways, I rimmed it. That's right, I rimmed it. Ziggy says, massive internet traffic and thousands of bots trying to purchase this set. Sal, the same issue has been going on for a while with many hot retail items, PlayStation 5, Xbox, high-end graphics cards, and Air Jordan basketball shoes. These problems will never be fixed. The U.S. government is no better at solving this than Walmart, Best Buy, or Amazon. Well, the thing is, though, is, I wonder for the PlayStation and for the other, because I have no experience with those, don't those just sell out very quickly? Isn't that what happens? I don't know. Anyways. Okay, let's see here. Silver Stacking Guru says, I was able to get 11 of them. That's pretty funny. Although that would be pretty clever if you were to get 11 people to buy them for you. Because I tell you what, even the closest person to me would not put up with spending that amount of time here. Terry's still here. Nice. Silver Stacking Guru. Thank you, Gen X Collectible. Took me 50 minutes to complete the order using my phone. I was able to add to the bag, but had to use my laptop to complete the sale. Still better than 5 minutes sellout because of bots, in my opinion. All right. Yes, let me get one. But if they should have prepared us for this, I think. All right. Hey, we have got William Jelensky. I'm no longer buying the collectible coins, but buying rounds at a much lower price. I understand. I mean, and there's other ways on the secondary market to get these things too. Usually the prices level out, or at least to some degree. But anyways. Old Man Jenkins says, I got one now. Should I get it slabbed or not? I think NGC has special labels for them. I tell you what, I wouldn't worry about it. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. Because if you get a 69, you might as well just keep it raw. All right. Now we ride. It happened to me too, but I tried 6 hours later, and bam, got one. Just crazy. Well, wait a minute. You couldn't have got it 6 because they sold out in 2 hours. They sold out in 2.5 hours. Now we ride. They didn't. So you couldn't have got it 6 hours later. All right. Travel Junkie says, let me get to where I can do this. Is I'm going to make this happen. I got to be productive in my endeavor here, which means I got to do this and do that. And took me 20 minutes to get one, and I was sure they were going to sell out before I could get one. With all the problems I had, I was shocked to see how long they continued to be for sale. Something was definitely different this time around because of how long they stayed in stock. I started to think they were purposely limiting the number of transactions every minute or something like that to spread out the chaos. Even for 125,000, I expected them to sell out sooner since a lot of people were buying multiples, sale on eBay or for buyback offers. Yeah, crazy. So Wolverine, the government can't handle a couple of thousand people on the Mint's website, but wants to handle our healthcare for 300+ million. Yeah, exactly. Well, we saw what happened with that website when it came out, healthcare.gov or whatever. It crashed. It's a huge disaster when that happened. Crazy. Silver Steeler, total failure yesterday. Not to worry though, his job is safe. There will be no congressional hearings for Dan. This administration doesn't fire anybody. That's right. Sure don't. Everybody's. There's no accountability in this administration. Not whatsoever. Not one iota. Silla to Manuel. Buying from the Mint is far cheaper. Like life, sometimes you have to fight for what you get in life. I look at it as a test of character. The joy of a chance of adding to your stack far outweighs giving up. Yep, perseverance. And knowing how to look to see what the sales are, thanks to Silver Wolverine on that one. Let's see here. Louis Silver, government is incapable of fixing government. That's true. Just imagine, you're either head of an enormous government production operation, highly unionized, with the safety and preservation of its employees at the pinnacle of its goals, how exactly would you manage that? Think schools, and you understand the operations of the mint. That's true. Very true. I mean, not only is government incapable of fixing government, government is incapable of fixing the economy or managing the private sector, which is really what they want to do. Yes, indeed. That's right. Exactly. That's right, JM. Just blame it on Trump. We're blaming everything else on Trump. So we might as well just blame Trump, too, on that. All right. MDH, what if next time nobody showed up to purchase? Send a message. Money talks, BS walks. Well, that's right. That's really the bottom line for any of this stuff. But for collectors, it's not as easy. But anyways, if there's a coin set, you're continuing a long continuing series, that's one thing. But if it's a set you really do want and they're the only place that get it, that you can get it from, you're kind of stuck, knowing that the aftermarket is going to be more for quite a while. Kalanic Stacker, which is better, mustard and biscuits or potted meat? I think I prefer me some mustard and biscuits. I always ask for them more than I do potted meat. Potted meat was I used to tinker around back in the shed. I had a dirt floor I slipped on. That's the only time I like to have some potted meat. Jonathan S., I got mine after an hour. All right. After an hour. Well done. And Goldhead said, yeah, first hour was insane. I don't remember website crashing this bad. I asked my friends to write a letter to the congressman asking to investigate the mint. I was able to get the set for 2 hours. They are improving situation with bots, and let's be honest, coins were still available like 2.5 hours after, just for 2.5 hours later. But for sure, they need to be pressured about dealing with bots and getting rid of the bulk purchasing program. U.S. Mint is not a private company, so they should not cater to dealers that much. So happy getting a set, though, Jewel of 2021. All right, yes, indeed. And that's just it. We had no idea that the bots, that slowdown was because they were fighting the bots. There was no indication that was what was going on. We had no idea. Silver Wolverine, boycotts don't work because that means people have to agree with each other. That's right, exactly. And that rarely does really help, for sure. All right. Wasn't much bigger than a squirrel. Why'd you kill my brother? We could have had fun. We could have played out and had some fun. Ain't got no gas in it. I think we just ought to blame Trump for everything. If you're going to do is sit there in that chair. Dinosaur fossil hunting in Massachusetts. U.S. Mint should just get an Amazon account and sell them there. There you go. Exactly. I like it. I like that. I think that's probably the best idea yet. And, hey, Amazon is in bed with the Biden administration anyway, so why not?
Sound like Yoda, do I? Yoda likes mustard and biscuits. Mustard and biscuits, very good they are. Some folks calls it the sling blade. Yoda calls it the Kaiser blade.
All right. Take care, love button. My pups are telling me I have to go for a walk. Good night. Thanks for popping on tonight. Appreciate it. Silver Wolverine, who we all live in. I don't think it was a bot issue yesterday. I think it was a bot problem. These would have sold out in 15 minutes, or if it was a bot. I think the slowness was caused because the U.S. Mint fighting the bots in the back end, combined with the one per household, which caused many people to do that. Yeah, probably right. But the thing is, though, if their fight for the bots ends up slowing their website down, what's the point in fighting the bots? Because to think about it, unless you didn't give up after an hour or so and just kept going, or unless you knew how to check how many are left, which is a trick you showed us, then no one would have any idea. No one would have had any idea unless they just by chance go back and check the site. But if it were me and I didn't know that, I would have just given up right away. I would have just given up. and not come back before it was too late. It makes me so crazy, the mint does. They're gonna put me in a nervous hospital. Gunny's quarter deck. It took me 90 minutes. The mint needs to call Amazon and see how they do it. Even on Prime Day, they didn't get bogged down. That's right. They don't get bogged down there at Amazon. They can order me some biscuits and mustard. Sheep Network Now is here. Good to see you. The Lady Lion. The right of the free people to form a grand jury and investigate as public servants is an inherent right. Yes, indeed. I think we can organize that. All right. There we go. All right. King Gold says, thank you for the super chat. Wait, is Silver community unaware of bots? I think they're aware of it. I think they're aware of the bots. I think so. I think they're saying that the bots were being fought successfully from the U.S. Mint. Ah, yes, indeed. That's right. Silver Heist says, the U.S. Mint had to destroy the website in order to save the website from the bots. That's right. It reminds me of what George W. Bush said about we have to abandon the free market in order to save it. It's crazy. Back in 2008. All right. Tom Bellenbach. 500,000 people after 125,000 sets. No fix for this. Yes, there is. That's the thing. There should be a fix for that. Even if there were 1 million people after those sets. You process the orders as they come in, and you just expand the web service. There is a fix for that. Let's see. Mark Nordgaard. I don't care about U.S. Mint, only silver spot price. That means you're a stacker. Yep, and that's understandable, and that's fine. Vu Fam, in all honesty, the Mint's botting issue is not as bad as other platforms, he says here. Okay, interesting. Shoe Drops Toys, PlayStation 5, those botters are crazy. If we had a real botting issue, every drop would be sell out in 10 minutes. Our experience sucks on that site, but if you think about it, if there were bots going rampant, it wouldn't take 2 to 3 hours to sell out yesterday. But this isn't to take away from the bot issues. The botting isn't as bad as the other aspects of products are selling, and that's fine. But what they're using to fight the bots, like what I said to Silver Wolverine, at the time we had no idea what was going on. We had no clue, so people would give up. I still think they could have done better. I really do. I mean, again, think about it. There's been times where the site's been having some issues, but it's run smoother than that, even with bots, and it's sold out in 5 minutes. So I don't know. Maybe there's something more to this than I'm thinking about, but I just don't. Maybe there's something I'm not understanding. But anyways, hello, Lisa Bibby is here. America Channel says, exactly. Only the government could spend $5,000 on a toilet. Did we actually think that these so-called improvements to the site would solve high traffic? Yes, it's crazy. All right, and Tiki Man says, this was the first limited release I was able to break through the ordering process and place a confirmed order this year. Took an hour and a half, so even though it took a while, it seems like the individual collector actually had a better chance of acquiring this set offering. Just saying. Well, yeah, if they knew what was going on behind the scenes. In retrospect, now we know. And the only way we know, and the way I knew that day afterwards, is, hey, this thing's going to take a while to sell out because the site was clogged up. So they prevented its from orders from being filled. That's where the problem was. Anyways, the bar didn't age well. 10K now. Well, the bar did age well. The bar is the same. The price went down. But I digress. All right, thank you, Dove Season. Have a good night, my friend. Appreciate you. Thanks for popping in. Root Dog says, I was able to get a set. It took about an hour of mashing refresh and entering my info to get it to go through. Yes, well, I'm glad you got in. And that's just it. Perseverance is key. I mean, this is something to, you know, if these are going to be continued problems with these high issue sets, then we're just going to have to live with it, I guess. I don't know. Richard Metcalf, I saw no change in the site. Same old pain in the butt. If I was running a business this way, I wouldn't be in business long. Only a monopoly can get away with it. And that's just it. You know, normally I would understand it if it's a surprise thing. But they knew this was coming. Why not bolster up your web services for this day? You know what I'm saying? It's like if there's a busy time at Walmart, Christmas season or holiday season, when things get busy, what do? They add more employees. And so, I don't know. I mean, I can understand there being some hiccups with the site, but not to this level. Yesterday was completely inexcusable, in my opinion. Whether or not you compare it to the PlayStation 5 or what have you, I still think it's inexcusable. And a CCT didn't have to worry about it because he's not one to chase new releases. James Walkasas says, it amazes me these collectors support the U.S. Mint over and over and over again. I would never ever support a company that doesn't care about the average coin collector. Wake up, collector, stop buying from the U.S. Mint. Well, that's a good point, but the problem is some of these coin releases, you will never get a lower price than from the U.S. Mint. Never, ever. In a coin set like this, more than likely it's not going to get any cheaper than what it was issued from the Mint, is probably the case. Hello, Michael Stebbings is here, and Mark Carroll is here. Welcome, good to see you. And, well, glad you're here. Nathan Dobbins is here. This live stream is exactly what I needed during the process of trying to get this product. Thanks for being here to talk about it with us. No problem, Nathan's. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. And there was a live stream that happened while it was happening. Can and Son of a Silver Stacker were doing one. All right. Excuse me, that was a genuine sneeze. It was not a fake sneeze. Mandolin whistle. All right, RG Argentum. The dealers and graders have taken over coin collecting and turned it into a rich person's game. Avoid it now. It's kind of like I go just buy things I like and enjoy. Whether or not they're really worth a lot of money or not. If you enjoy a coin, buy it for what it is. All right. Wild Turkey, I didn't even try. Last year I did the single reverse proof, but it had a very low mintage. It turned that 67 into $1,100. With these having 5 times the amount produced, I decided to skip the headache. Understand. Thank you, COVID. Sheep Network now. COVID sneeze. Hopefully not. All right, Silver Drill Pickle. Early morning tomorrow. Got to head to Odessa, Texas. Thank you, Silver Drill Pickle. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Sleep well and safe travels. Thank you, guys, for the blessings. It will mean a lot more to me if Terry would send me a bless you. If Terry will say bless me, I'm waiting for Terry to say God bless you, Sal. Still waiting for it. After all this time, I'm still waiting for it. It hasn't happened yet. It's weird. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Yeah, Sal needs a booster. Yeah, that's right. New copy. Real sneeze, fake push-up, says B.R. Williams. Oh my goodness, I'm getting challenged in my push-ups. All right. KC in the Bay says, do you keep saying the same thing every hot release? As long as there's people out there trying to scam the system, it's going to be like this. So no investigation is going to make the scammers change what they are doing. Well, it's not about the scammers. It's about what the Mint is doing to stop the scammers and to fix the website. There's one thing from making it having some improvements other than making it worse. Thank you. Terry said bless you. Thank you, Terry. And thank you, Lisa Bibby. I appreciate that. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Fred says exactly, but why hold these sets when factually very small numbers attain premiums and majority stagnate no matter nowhere near Dow? Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of these sets do tend to, the hype goes out of them. They get deflated down, but there are cases where some of these go back to near spot price. But a lot of the lower mint stuff does tend to hold their value, at least, to a point. In other words, issue price and a little bit more. Just depends. It just depends. You can find good deals out there, but a lot of these sets and stuff like that, especially sets like this, even years from now, I think it's going to probably do well. All right. Jeff Murphy says, signed in minutes before 12, refreshed at exactly 12, and got to place in cart, hit checkout, and whammo, bad gateway, down for the count. Horrible. Someone is getting paid on the take and making money. Palm Sunday. And that's just it, guys. When you have it in your cart and you go to checkout, there's where a big problem is. It should not crap out like that. I'm sorry. It's just inexcusable. Completely inexcusable. It's crazy. Thank you, Jeff. Andrew McComber says, Sal, it's just lies by omission. The website works exactly like they want it to be. But they can't tell you that. Strategic incompetence. Man, it's interesting theory. Yeah. I got to kiss Terry's ring. Hold on a second. There we go. Super 8 says, took me an hour and 3 minutes to finally get fully checked out. I was dropping out of the ordering process at least a dozen times. It's totally ridiculous. I hear you. The Platinum Beast is here. Hello, Platinum Beast. Good to see you. And who else is here? America Channel 1 is here. Hello, America Channel 1. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, oh, man, look at that. America Channel 1 with a $5 super sticker. And it looks like ooh, he's kissing a little thingy there. I'll interpret that as a cup of coffee and slurp it. Thank you so much. America Channel 1. Thank you. Monty says, thanks for the video, Sal. Must have said this 3 times, but I'm done purchasing anything from them. Enrollments off, unsubscribing from emails. Congrats to all who fought this challenge. Nice addition to everybody's collection. Thank you, sir. Understandable. Maria Chin, with my frustration, mine is for sale. $400 or trade for old silver dollars. Okay, Maria. Understandable. Yeah, if you can profit from it, might as well. UDT Ghost says, I don't sell coins. I got my 2 coins set, but I think the problem is when people are seeing them on eBay for $800 pre-sale, everybody wants to get them so they can make money on them. It's all about the money, yes. And see, the thing is I, as a collector, I'm probably going to end up keeping mine, but I don't know. Still defunct. Atlantis Mint unresponsive, and they are defunct. But apparently after this video, I think they did send out emails to people and responded. Mill Steel, if they can't fix a site, make a lottery. Yep. There are ways to handle this, for sure. There are ways to handle. All right. Silver Sliver says on this, makes me wonder how secure all the information on the Mint's account I had to make, and why they couldn't at least use that info to speed up the sale by encrypting some kind of attachment to my personal email. I'm sure it wouldn't help with all the crashing and bad handshakes and such. I'm just by no means an expert in the working of internet voodoo, but that's why we have experts in the field to straighten this kind of issues out. Yeah, so some good ideas there, and I think that's something that should be considered. All right, Rufus, hey, thank you, Rufus, for the $5 super chat. He says, Molecule the Martichoke demands 5 more push-ups. All right, duly noted. We will make it happen for Rufus. 5 more to get the blood flowing again. Who knows? He may start another super chat train and get me worked up again. Let's see here for Rufus. Here we go. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we gave him double what he asked for, just for grin. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Thank you. Mark Carroll is here. What up? All right. And Nathan is keeping his as a collector, but I did ask my father to buy one, and he got through. Trying to trade that 2-coin set for V75 Eagle. All right, there you go. That's a good plan as a collector. Nice. Let's see here. All right, America Channel 1. You had said you have some info for me regarding resale sites. Man, America Channel, you might have to give me a little bit more detail about what you asked exactly and remind me of the conversation we had, because I probably just forgot about it. Goldcheck V75 Eagle was released in 2020 for the 75th anniversary of V-Day. Hey, Mike Miller, $5 cold beer here. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, my friend. Mark B says Sal has short arms, so don't count. Actually, my arms are relatively long, but anyways, thank you. All right. Let me do 5 more push-ups, and I'll get to Steve Wood's comment here. Just a second. Here we go. 5 more push-ups. Here we go. For Mike Miller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, indeed. We've got 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm happy getting a set. I figured it will hold its value. Even in 5 years, I think I can get my money back, which I'm not very sure of the new collectible silver coin de jour. Yeah, Steve Woods, I tend to agree about this set. I think it's going to hold its value, too. All right. Okay. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Lawrence Taylor, product notification, dear valued customer. All right, okay, yeah, there we go. All right. An email for the sets there, telling us about the email he got. Bob Sacamano says they had a couple of new errors along with their usual errors on this release. As if that gateway and prove you're not a robot weren't enough, this time they threw in server down and a code screen. Yes, crazy. Handled in all the wrong ways. All the wrong ways. No problem, Gold Chick. Yeah. They made a gold version, which had 1,945 mintage, and a silver version, which I think had 25,000, I think. Or 30,000. Something like that. Daniel Pitcha. I've been buying Austrian and Canadian coins lately. I'm probably done with U.S. minted coins for now until I find a compelling reason to come back. Understandable. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Simplizin59. We realize some issues of website are unpopular releases. Please understand these issues aren't transitory. There you go. All right. It's only transitory. That's right. Okay. Mike Tibbs. I struggled for an hour and a half before my purchase went through. I almost gave up. All right. Algorithm food. I'm glad you got one, though. Glad you got one. Thank you, Sean Peters, for the algorithm food. 75,000. I don't think that's right, because it was less than oh, no, wait. No, maybe you're right. Was it 75,000 for that? Okay. That would make sense. All right. The global warmer, they're government employees, they don't care. All right. Robert M. Future U.S. Mint will scan your face before you can make a purchase. Before using credit cards or scan your chip, hand from the cloud. If they don't like your purchase and they freeze your account for ordering, what they don't want you to have only for their friends in the White House. All right, I'll tell you what, I know this sounds crazy, but the technology is getting to the point where some of that stuff is happening already. For your for some devices, they scan your face. That's how you identify as a human being. They prove it's you from your facial features, no matter what. Pardon me, I've got to update something here quickly. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well do this, right? Let's make this happen. Let's see here. This thing is insane. This thing is absolutely insane. All right, let's get up here. Where are we at? Okay, Dan Biss, 87. Like I've said in the past, they need to stop posting release dates. Instead, they should release limited items at random. Yeah, but I don't know. To me, that's such a hit or miss type of thing. It'd be kind of hard to, I don't know. That would be hard to, that'd be probably just as frustrating for some people too, but anyways. Brett Bretterson. What, are you stupid? Do you think the U.S. government wants or cares to put gold or silver in your hands? I know, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. Let's see here. Where is this here? Okay. How do I do this? All right, let's see here. Buy Bitcoin and dollar is dead, says Bitcoinius Maximus. Bitcoinius Maximus, dollar is dead. Frank Chase, it's hard to believe that it only gets worse each time. All I can surmise is that they have just don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Okay. They do not care. And Charlie Pugh, very disappointing. It's a shame that the United States Mint is spiraling out of control in the eyes of the world. They sure are. Tell you what, these and that's just it. You know, if they can't fix the finning on the coins, if they can't fix the finnings on the coins, then they're not going to be able to fix anything else. And the website issue is kind of a moot point. So this is why I'm so hard on the Mint for this type of thing. It really is. Let's see here. And Shukatagani. If you think that Congress is going to investigate the Mint, I have a bridge in Brooklyn I want to sell you. Seriously, why on earth don't they allow enrollments on these coins? Well, the enrollments, everybody would be signing up for. It'd be almost the same type of thing for the enrollments. So that would go nuts for that. But anyways. Let's see here. All right. James Eve says if they would just let you put in your bag and not remove it once it's there, then you could just come back later and process it after Russia's over. Well, the thing is, what I propose they do is have the cart be the thing and let it stay in the, because the thing is, you can have it in the cart for hours and you might forget about it. I would say have it in the cart and it will expire in the cart. It would expire in the cart after 5 minutes. David Parrish, this is another example of how the government runs their business. DMV, IRS, etc. So worst experience ever. Indeed. All right. Oh, wait. They improved. Yeah. They were supposed to improve. To step backwards. Throwaway soldier. What do you expect from a government-run entity? That's the common theme here. Richard Metcalf. That's one of the reasons I like using post-tax dollars on my LCS. Nice and private and untraceable. All right, there you go. Yes, exactly right. This is on the most important reason why you should use cash. All right, very good. And let's see here. And Brent Hardenberg says, how do you or we know that the bots have been reprogrammed instead of buying to just kicking us off the Mint's website out of bot spite? You know, that could be too a denial of service attack of some sort. It's actually a very good point. It could be a different kind of attack. And if that's the case, and the Mint didn't see that coming, perhaps, then maybe that's maybe we should give the Mint a little bit of a grace there. But still, it's I kind of doubt that's what's going on. All right, Richard Metcalf. I have on 2 occasions used precious metals for purchases from the last 2 years and have been able to replace the PMs with a lower price than I traded them for. It is and always will be sound money. Exactly right. Good. All right, bad service, no purchase from me, says Size 9. If you continue to support bad service, you only get bad service. Guessing in a way we're the only ones to blame. There, all right. All right, good night, Steve Woods. Have a good evening. Hope you get a silver quarterback and change this week. Thanks, Steve Woods. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Golden Cash 321. I finally got mine at around 12:10 yesterday. It was pretty pathetic having to reload and go back and reload. I hear you. All right, guys. Actually, I didn't realize how late it was. It is getting late here, but I appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't had a chance, I actually did talk to the original Molecule. For the first time in quite a long time, we actually have him recorded on a video. The video that I recorded this afternoon at around 5 o'clock, I posted a video. So check it out. You won't be disappointed. So check that out. The video that I posted, it's this one up here. There's precious metal is crashing hard. Molecule calls in. So check that video out if you haven't had a chance to already. We just time got away with us. A lot of comments here. A busy night. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. We will be back here on Friday night. I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch and leave you with this sage piece of advice to keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. Good night.